How does this keep happening? In tonight's overtime loss to the Sacramento Kings, the Dallas Mavericks have suffered their third injury over the last 2 games. In the last game against the Houston Rockets, the Dallas Mavericks lost Anthony Davis in the third quarter to an adductor strain that they are saying he may need season-ending surgery or he might just need a few weeks off. We don't even know yet. And then there's PJ Washington in that same game, went down with a right ankle sprain. In tonight's game against the Sacramento Kings, Daniel Gafford went down. They're calling it a hyperextended knee as well as a right knee sprain. And at the time of this recording, we currently have no timetable for that. And with all these injuries piling up, our playoff aspirations are dwindling. It's going to get a lot harder for us to win games. And I'm not too sure how long this team is going to last. So in this video, we're going to take a look at what happened to Daniel Gafford. What are all the injuries that we're dealing with? How bad of a blow is this to our roster? And how do we maneuver from here? But how's it going, everybody? My name is Marcel Martin. This is Mavs Digest, bringing you the latest news on everything Mavericks related. And before we get started with today's video, we're currently sitting at 19,609 subscribers, getting so close to 20K. But if you're enjoying everything that we're doing here at Mavericks Digest with our watch-alongs, our news vids, and everything else in between, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on a single thing that we do. But as we all know, health has been our biggest issue. It hasn't been the Celtics. It hasn't been the Cleveland Cavaliers. It hasn't been the Oklahoma City Thunders. It has been health. This Dallas Mavericks team, prior to the trade and after the trade, if healthy and able to play, is easily one of the top teams in the league, but it seems like we can never get to that point because we're constantly dealing with injuries. We've seen injuries from the start of the season. We've seen illnesses from the middle of the season till now. We cannot get away from this injury bug. Some people are saying it's because they fired our best trainers. Some are saying it's because we're cursed. Some are saying it's karma for trading away Luka. But the fact of the matter is, this Dallas Mavericks team, this is just an abysmal thing to happen. This is a season from hell, as a lot of people are calling it, as every single game, it seems like someone's going down with an injury. If we take a look right here, breaking news, Daniel Gafford, right knee sprain, will be out for the remainder of the game. And as we now know, that we currently only have one center, and that's Kyrie Irving. And if you've been watching any of the most recent Dallas Mavericks games, Kyrie Irving gets no run. Jason Kidd does not put him in the game even if he's our only center available. And past night's game against the Sacramento Kings, Kyrie Irving only played 1 minute. Only 1 minute. He's our only center. Why not put him in? We have no size. We have no Derrick Lively. We have no Anthony Davis. We now don't have Daniel Gafford or PJ Washington. We're going to have to resort to playing either Kessler Edwards or Omax at the 5. And if we're up against other bigs like a Sabonis, like a Jokic, like any other big, a Giannis or an Embiid, we're going to get torched down low. They're going to feed them in the paint. And in the game against the Sacramento Kings, they kept giving the ball to Jonas. He was scoring on his back-to-back. He did foul out. We went to overtime. We thought we could win, but we ended up losing. But in those instances where the other team has an actual big that they can use against us because we don't have any size, we're screwed. So in the meantime, I think Kyrie Irving should definitely get some more burn, definitely get some more run and help us out. But with this injury to Daniel Gafford, it is a huge blow to the Dallas Mavericks. Daniel Gafford has been playing amazing ever since Derrick Lively went down with that stress fracture in his foot. Definitely stepping it up from what we saw in the beginning of the season and really improving and really showing everybody what he can do. And that's why this blows just sucks. That's why this injury is just so big to the Dallas Mavericks. We're losing defense left and right. We saw in the game against Sacramento Kings in overtime, we had Spencer Dinwiddie in overtime in the clutch when we were up by about a point. And his defense really showed that he should not be in those close games where we got to get a stop, where we got to get another possession. We need defense. Nico said it himself. Defense wins championships, and as of right now, all our best defenders are hurt. We're left with Max Christie, who is a good defender. We're left with Omax and Kessler Edwards. They're both good defenders, but our best defenders are out. We don't need good ones. We need our best. And that's why Daniel Gafford being hurt just sucks right now. If we take a look right here, from Jeff Stott saying, Daniel Gafford, his right knee was forced into hyperextension, which resulted in a knee sprain according to the Mavs. The involved ligament and degree of sprain will dictate treatment options and time lost. A low-grade sprain would likely be a best-case scenario. Yes, a low-grade sprain would definitely be the best-case scenario. I don't want to have to see Daniel Gafford gone for extended time. Obviously, we have the All-Star break in about a week. It's in 6 days. So, yes, all the guys will get rest. So, if you want to look at a silver lining, you only have a few games left between now and All-Star break. They have that whole time off. They come back. They're healthy. We could try to make a run if they're back, if they don't need extended time. If we take a look right here, All Things Mavs tweet out saying, PJ Washington suffered a right knee sprain on January 1st against the Houston Rockets. He played the next game. Can only hope we get the same situation with Daniel Gafford. Edit. PJ also missed 5 games with the same injury in November, so obviously with the degree of injury, that dictates how many games you're going to miss. If this is a low-grade sprain, cool. Daniel Gafford's back the next game. We'll be able to keep it rolling, try to win games. But I'm led to believe this might be a little bit more serious. When Daniel Gafford went down with the injury, he was holding his knee, slow to get up. He was limping to the locker room. He had to be helped to the locker room. As of the time of the recording, we don't know the severity of it. But with the way the season is going, why not? Why not make it the worst case scenario? We got all these injuries. Everybody's out. No one can stay healthy. Why not? Why not us? That's what this feels like, right? If we just continue with these news. Shout out to Knife Talk Mavs. He tweeted out saying, Gafford bounced back around the trade deadline to become a top 3 player for the Mavs. So impactful in the one bright spot during this injury stretch. Hope he's okay because this would be a crushing loss with AD, Lively, and Powell out. Dwight Powell, who's also out. And before the game against the Sacramento Kings, the media did ask Jason Kidd on an update regarding Dwight Powell and whether he's coming back in time soon. And Jason Kidd kept it just short and sweet. We have no idea. He did not give a real update. We have no idea when Dwight Powell's coming back. I'm a little offended. But Daniel Gafford has been amazing for us. I mean, if we just take a look right here, the top 10 in rim protection, Daniel Gafford sits at the top, above Victor Wembanyama, Kristaps Porzingis, Donovan Clingan, Jared Allen, Isaiah Stewart, Walker Kessler, Rudy Gobert, Jonathan Isaac, and Ivica Zubac. That is a huge loss to our defense, a big, huge loss to our interior defense. And on top of that, Daniel Gafford's been averaging 12.5 points, 6.9 rebounds, 1.4 assists, while shooting 69% from the field. And now with this injury, we don't have that. We no longer have the landlord. We no longer have that big man down low who's been holding it down since Lively's been out. And at this time of this recording, we don't really have timetables for any of our guys that are injured. We don't know when PJ's coming back. We still don't know what's up with Anthony Davis. They did say that he was going to be reevaluated today to see what their options are. He wasn't even at the game. He wasn't even at the bench, which to me shows that maybe it's a lot worse than what we thought. If it wasn't that bad, maybe he'd be at the game. But it looks like they may have found something serious that he needed to reevaluate further. He wasn't at the game. We don't know when Dwight Powell's coming back. We don't know when any of our players are coming back. This season is making it, as the season progresses, it's making it very, very hard to have faith that we can make a playoff push, that we can make it out the play-in, even if we do have to go in the play-in, that we can still be competitive. I don't doubt the talent of this team. I know what Anthony Davis brings to the table when healthy. I know what Daniel Gafford and Derrick Lively bring to the table when healthy. I know what PJ and as well as Dwight Powell and what they bring to the table when healthy. But that's the problem, when healthy. When are we going to be healthy? When will it be our turn to finally have the team fully assembled to make a deep run? With the news of losing Daniel Gafford, and in the upcoming days, we'll find out how long he'll be gone. It just makes it hard to really believe what this team can really do because we just can't stay healthy. But you guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Do you think he'll be fine? He'll be back by the next game? Nothing to be worried about? Or is this season a wash? This is a season from hell, and we just got to pack it up and try and get a good draft pick. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. We can have a conversation about it. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for making this far to the video. Make sure to check out our Twitter and Discord. Links in the description below. Consider becoming a channel member. We are doing giveaway every single month on this channel. Only way to enter our giveaways is to become a channel member of any tier. But till next time, y'all take care, drink water. Peace.